Magandang araw, ako nga pala si Socially Awkward VA at alam mo yung nakaka-frustrate na part is yung nag-a-apply ka sa mga job postings, nagsisend ka naman ng mga applications, ginagalingan mo naman, pero ang ending is ignored lang yung mga applications mo, wala kang mga reply na nakukuha and wala talagang kahit anong update. And then you start thinking na baka merong mali sa akin. Pero tumigil ka muna dahil most of the time hindi ka ignored dahil wala kang value. Pero ignored ka dahil merong mali sa the way you approach your applications. Reason number one, generic applications. So if yung application mo is like this na I am hardworking, I am willing to learn, I can do the job, I can follow instructions easily, and the truth is, ayun din ang sinasabi ng ibang mga applicants. So, imagine a client reading 30 to 100 similar messages. Anong mangyayari pag ganun? Nagiging blur ka lang sa kanila dahil hindi ka magaling or hindi dahil wala kang value na maibibigay. But because wala kang differentiation sa ibang mga applicants, and most of the applicants, pare-parehas lang kayo ng positioning. Reason number two, walang clear value sa message mo. So, yung mga clients is hindi sila nagre-reply dahil sa effort. Nagre-reply sila dahil sa value. So, if merong tanong na nilagay yung client dun sa posting nila and yung cover letter mo or yung message mo sa kanila is it doesn't answer the question, or it doesn't answer the questions na what can this person do for me and why should I pick this applicant, then automatic i-ignore ka ng client or i-ignore yung application mo. Kasi walang clear na reason para mag-respond sa iyo yung client. And kahit beginner ka, of course, you still need clarity. Reason number three is wrong targeting. So, isang malaking rason din is nag-a-apply ka sa maling mga job postings. So, kahit maganda yung messaging mo, if hindi ka naman match dun sa hinahanap nila, then definitely your application will get ignored. Pero sinabi ko na dito sa mga previous videos ko, especially if beginner ka, is mag-apply ka lang na mag-apply as long as meron dun sa isa sa mga application na, or isa dun sa mga requirements sa posting, as long as meron kang at least one, I encourage you to at least submit an application. Kasi meron ka naman ng isang requirement and don't reject yourself. Hayaan mo sila yung mag-reject sa'yo. Especially when you're just starting out. So, ayun yung advice ko. So, eto nga dati sa akin is nag-a-apply din ako sa onlinejobs.ph, and then meron dun posting na hiring sila ng bank reconciliation specialist. And for me, yung trabaho ko sa previous job ko nun is I process bank reconciliation for my clients. So, definitely meron akong experience when it comes to bank reconciliation, but yung client ko is Australian client. And yung job posting na yun is, yung requirements nila is kailangan meron kang experience with US taxation, and then merong experience with bank reconciliation. So for me, wala naman akong experience with US taxation, and I'm only familiar with bank reconciliation. So I have at least one of the requirements. So nag-submit ako ng application. And then ang nangyari is in-interview nila ako, and then sa interview, so full effort din ako sa pagsagot ng mga questions, but the problem is, ayun nga, yung hinahanap nila is merong experience sa US taxation. Dapat merong idea. So, wala ako nun eh. But, it's still a good experience for me dahil na-practice ko yung interview skills ko, yung pagsagot ko, yung communication skills ko. So, it's still a win for me after all. Pero after yung interview na yun, ginose na ako nila. Hindi na ako nakarinig ulit nun. Or hindi na ako naka-hear back sa application ko. But For me, it's a win kasi na-practice ko yung interview skills ko, English skills, and then communication skills. Especially when you're starting out, very important yung mga interview kahit na hindi ka ma-hire as long as magkaroon ka ng experience. And because of that, magiging better ka din sa next na interviews mo eh. So, for me, it's really a big win para sa akin. Okay, that's it. So now let's move to reason number 3. You sound like everyone else. So, if yung application mo is, it looks like templated, tapos masyadong generic sounding, and walang personality or clarity yung application mo, then you blend in. And then when it comes to freelancing or being a virtual assistant, blending in is equals to being ignored. Kasi yung mga client is wala silang time na hulaan kung ano ba talaga yung value na maibibigay mo sa business nila. And just like reason number 1 is, if ayun nga, if sobrang generic ng application mo, then you sound just like everyone else and wala ka ng differentiation. So you need to stand out if you really want to be in this industry, and if you really want a work from home job, or if you really want to be a virtual assistant. So how do you stop your applications from being ignored? So meron tayong mga simple fixes about this. And first, you have to personalize your message. So yung message mo when you're submitting applications is, if available naman yung pangalan ng client or ng recruiter or whatever it is, you should always acknowledge them by their first name. So you should personalize your message. And wag ka magsasubmit ng application na yung intro mo is, "Hi, hiring manager," or "Hello, hiring manager." So you should always personalize it if available naman yung pangalan. So you only resort to those things if wala talagang pangalan na available. But even then, you still have better ways on how you can position your opening sentence. Sobrang generic kasi nung dear hiring manager or hi hiring manager. So mas maganap ka na mas better na opening sentence. So it's for you to figure out kung ano yun. Second is track your applications para malaman mo kung ilang applications na yung nasubmit mo. And then you also track kung naka-receive ka ng reply or response. So you might also notice a pattern when it comes to that. When it comes to like tracking your application. Kasi manonotice mo na if like let's say meron ng 20 or 100 applications tapos sobrang baba ng response rate mo, then definitely you need to change or improve something, or you're doing something wrong. But you wouldn't know that if you're not tracking it, kasi if you're not tracking your applications, then you don't know how many applications na yung nasubmit mo. You just like keep going with it pero wala kang idea kung ilan na yung na-submit mo or ilan na yung na-reach out mo ng mga tao. So wala kang data to improve yourself and to improve how you position yourself. So I always recommend to track your applications as always. Kasi makakatulong talaga siya sa'yo. Because without data, you cannot know really what's wrong, or you can't really figure out kung ano yung mali. Bale, manghuhula ka lang ng manghuhula. Pero if you have data like a spreadsheet, if you track everything, then you have data to base your decisions on. Ayan. And I would suggest na dun sa spreadsheet mo is i-track mo yung mga ginagamit mo ng mga cover letter, subject title, para malaman mo kung ano yung mga gumagana. Tapos ano yung mga hindi, ano yung mas mababa yung mga response rate. Okay, third and last is improve your message every time. Or let's say every chance you get. So if meron kang mga feedback or something na like feedback sa client, sabihin na natin na maybe meron kang feedback na parang AI generated yung cover letter mo, then you improve your message, you improve your messaging. So you research on how you can improve your messaging. You can also use AI to improve your messaging, pero wag masyadong reliant on AI. So you should also have some personality dun sa messaging mo. So should always improve your messaging when it comes to your application. So maybe you tweak a little bit every time you submit an application, or it depends na yun sa'yo, pero dapat i-improve mo yung message mo and hindi lang one message yung meron ka. So that's it. Now let's end with this. If yung application mo is nai-ignore, it doesn't mean na you're not good enough. It only means na yung approach mo is hindi pa clear enough. And once ma-fix mo yung approach mo, yung ignored messages mo will turn into replies. And yung replies mo will turn into your first client. Okay, that's it. Again, this is Socially Awkward VA, and I'll see you guys on the next one.